God Loves Ugly, episode 9.
Episode 9.
What are we doing for episode 10?
We're quitting. Episode
That's
10 will be the finale.
Our magnum opus?
It's going to be 7 hours long.
The 10th episode? We did it. Here. This is peak conversation.
Just to prove ourselves. That we could hit 10 episodes.
Nah, I always believed in us, brother.
Did you?
Oh, the whole time, brother.
Yeah.
Am I capping? No, I'm not capping. I'm being for real.
This fool's talk about, maybe we shouldn't do it anymore.
Fuck it, since what? Have you heard those sentiments coming from me?
I don't think so.
Yeah. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But never against the no
But
remarks against the pod.
No sentiments against the pod. Pod
fair enough.
Anti-podsitism.
But that's fucked up. That's a fucked up thing.
That's not okay.
Can't be doing that.
The fucking the systematic oppression of podcasters.
Bruh, that's too real. Podcasters are like the most oppressed group of people.
Tell me
right
about
now.
it, bro. Fuck.
I'm just
dude.
glad we got our shit before the embargoes.
True.
Really?
Yeah, no. Well,
Here I am falling for the bit.
Bro, instantly fucks the bit up.
Fuck me, dude. I was serious because I was thinking about the tariffs and shit.
yeah.
I thought the electronics were being embargoed.
Nah, I was just referencing the joke on how like all the out of pocket podcast bros, which we are now, and how everyone's like there needs to be an embargo on podcast equipment. So I'm just glad before we could be rounded up and hauled off somewhere, we got it in.
Into a concentration camp.
Yeah.
A work camp.
It's hard to concentrate in those places.
That's what I'm saying. How am I supposed to concentrate when I got nothing to do?
Yeah, what do
you
call
concentrate on?
Concentration camps.
We shouldn't talk. This shouldn't be a
Yeah.
joke. This is probably not a good bit.
What? This is a great bit. I guess, whatever, dude. How about a work camp? Can we talk about that?
Damn, sounding like big media.
Yeah, I know. What the hell?
This guy.
Me?
You're sounding like you're trying to quiet my voice down, bro. You sound like an oppressor right now.
Making jokes about concentration camps and the Holocaust.
Well, we didn't say the Holocaust.
I didn't
Just-
say the Holocaust.
just
Which
I didn't-
concentration
camps.
camps were you talking
I
about?
don't know, bro.
Like the podcaster ones that are coming.
Yeah, exactly. The fucking...
Well, I'm in support of those ones. Send us there.
Damn.
They just give us fake microphones, toy microphones.
We have to walk around like fucking idiots and talk.
That'd be tough.
No, it wouldn't, dude.
No? Why not?
Like you said, podcasters are fucking oppressed, and I'm feeling the oppression, bro.
Yeah? You're a man of the people now?
Yeah, after that shade book, bro.
After the shade book?
You finished it?
I haven't finished it, but
Oh, okay.
I'm like 90 pages in.
Okay.
It's pretty interesting.
Okay.
His life makes me reflect about my own
Yeah.
and what the fuck I've done, you know? But yeah, I don't know. He makes me want to travel.
Yeah.
Damn, imagine that. Another man makes you want to travel.
That's crazy,
That's insane.
dog. You can't admit to that, dog.
You can't. What were we saying? You can't read another man's life. That's kind of
That is true.
that's pause as hell.
Yeah.
Shay walked so Anthony Bourdain could fly.
Can fly. True.
That guy definitely flew
Yep.
away.
Yep.
I'm just
RIP.
kidding. R.I.P. dude. R.I.P. Anthony Bourdain.
Nah.
He's the fool that
We didn't like him.
ate food, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the goat.
Yeah, I never did nothing to
Nah,
nobody.
he's a horrible guy.
No, he's an amazing dude.
I don't know. I'm just fucking around.
I'm
I'm just spreading fake news. I'm taking your spot.
an agent of chaos.
I'm taking your spot, dog.
Sheesh. It's gonna be some big shoes to fucking fill, dude. On God.
On Jase.
Nah, but where did fucking Anthony Bourdain come from?
What does that mean?
What the fuck?
Where did he come from?
No, yeah. Mean? Isn't he an industry plant?
What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck?
Was he was a chef before he was a journalist,
sure he was
wasn't
a chef.
he?
Yeah.
He's a journalist?
Well, yeah, that's...
Wait, how do you know him, Fern? What do you know him from?
Just food. Like Discovery Channel, right? He was on the Discovery Channel.
Well, that's like his show is journalism.
Yeah, he's like a travel journalist.
All right, I don't consider food journalism, bro.
Do you know what journalism is, dog? What the fuck? You can be a journalist about anything, big dog.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. If you explore things and
that's journalism.
Give your thoughts, it's just like
much. If you go into something specific with journalism, you're that kind of. You can be a travel journalist, a food journalist.
I honestly thought journalism was just all political.
Journaling,
if I'm being honest with you,
in its simplest form, just writing down what you see, what you experienced.
Mm-hmm.
It's that simple, really. And yeah, you can do that with anything. Whatever experiences are interesting to you, you can recount your experience.
I mean, that's like even like the people who like review video games or like computers or whatever. They're journalists. That's why they call them game journalists.
That's not real journalism.
That's fake ass. Bro,
see what I mean? See what I mean?
That's real.
There's levels to it, bro. Like, yeah, eating fucking food. That's journalism.
Well,
have you ever?
Go ahead.
Have you ever ate food?
That's not what I was going to say at all. I was going to say, have you ever seen anything Anthony Bourdain's done?
No, I'm being an asshole.
This fool's talking about R.I.P. the GOAT, like all this stuff. And he's never seen anything about this fool.
Have you ever? How much of No Reservations have you seen?
That's the shit on Discovery Channel?
I don't remember the channel. I think it was CNN. It was put through CNN.
The Communist News Network?
Yeah.
Communist news.
I know he had
that's a good one.
I know he had a couple shows before that one, but that's mostly what I know him from.
Mm-hmm.
But so you haven't seen that? Or?
I haven't seen any.
You're kidding me. It's so good.
So
it makes your life look like shit.
Yeah.
That's how it feels.
That's how the book's making me feel.
Yeah.
Like,
that's how Action Bronson's show, like, because Anthony Bourdain really like spawned like all these like dudes to go do that stuff.
Definitely, yeah.
But he like respected the guys he respected were Action Bronson and Eddie Huang, and Eddie Huang's show was good too. But Action Bronson, dude, fuck, that's delicious. It's like one of the best things I've ever seen, and it just lets me know like, wow, I'm not doing shit.
Fucking definitely all that.
Bro, the vibes and fuck that delicious.
That's what I'm saying.
Crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Just posting up in the room, just watching, turn that show on, bro.
Yeah, right.
So cozy, dog.
He's like in the, being driven around Florence. He's like, we're in Florence, smoking hash, listening to Jamiroquai. Life is beautiful.
It's so crazy.
I'm like, yep. But part of me feels like, damn, if I just had like, because obviously money helps with everything, but I also just feel like with our homeboy David, like if I just had the balls to just like go be broke somewhere just to have the experiences.
Is he talking about David?
Yes, sir.
Our David?
Yeah.
David.
Nah, yeah. I mean, again, like to bring it all back, like the Shea book, like this fool traveled with like, he ran out of money in like the first 4 weeks or the first month, and fucking just weaned it, off of his status of being like a medical professional and obviously being a white Argentinian in South America. He was able to have a more privileged to travel.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But even then, I was just like, dude, fuck, bro, like to have the balls, whatever the fuck you want to call it, to go out and just fucking fuck it, whatever comes my way. And
like I keep feeling that way. I keep feeling like, I don't know, like what's it? Because even my cousin has a friend who he has money. He just really hates spending money.
Yeah,
and so he went to, I believe, can't remember. His goal was to go all around Europe and not spend any money. And I think he rented like a motorcycle, and that was his main form of travel. And then he just had all his shit on his back, and he was like sleeping in like parks and shit overnight. Yeah. And he like woke up in a park in Germany with kids like opening like the zipper and shit. Like, so, you know, if you got the nuts, like if you are tough enough or whatever, if you don't need to be super, you know, comfy, you can do it. And I keep thinking, damn, that's the only thing holding me back is just being a bitch.
The masculine urge to just get a dog in you and just fucking fuck it, bro.
I Am Legend style. Just
whatever comes out, brother.
That is a thing, isn't it? Just man and his dog. Yeah. We're just gonna go.
That's always the cliche, the man and his dog just taking on the fucking world, brother. By storm. Yeah. By the fucking cajones, bro.
What kind of dog would you take with you to face it all?
Fuck. What kind of... Probably the shit from Game of Thrones.
Well, that's a wolf.
A dire wolf.
That is... Okay, well.
I'd take one of those.
All right.
But if we're being realistic here...
Yeah. They did just bring those back. Side note.
Apparently they're fake, though.
The dire wolves? Okay,
never mind.
They brought...
I mean, like...
I did no research.
No. It's some weird shit where they like... basically just like genetically modified like huskies to make them look like dire wolves, but they're not actually dire wolves.
Practicing eugenics? What the fuck? Yeah. What the hell? Nah, but I would take I don't know. I would take honestly, I'm not good with dog breeds. I'm not. Yeah. I would take
I'm white enough that I like know a handful. You
know? I think Rottweiler's too big.
I was kind of thinking a Roddy would be cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, I was thinking on the because you did just say a dire wolf, which is kind of big as shit. Yeah. But I think Roddy would be cool. I love Staffordshire Terriers. You say like you know.
It's a green
it's of the bully thing. So it's like similar to a pit bull. Yeah. What else, dude? Fucking imagine walking the land of Nod with a Great Dane.
Jesus, bro.
Nod is where Adam and Eve were exiled.
Nod.
N-O-D. Yeah.
Nod.
Yeah, it was like just the rest of the world, basically. But yeah, dude.
When they were kicked out of the fucking but you know, I was thinking that maybe would seem plausible. Maybe you know who the fools that kind of do it. I guess a step above or a step below. The fools who go on a van, like do van van life. There's a whole fucking YouTube fucking YouTubers that do that shit. And I was just thinking, fuck, bro, that seems more tame as opposed to like a motorcycle.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
But I've thought about all those fools have like those like $200,000 vans where they have them like all decked out and it's like a fucking apartment in there.
That shit pisses me off because I'm like,
I know, but that's how like all of them are. That's like what they all want to do. Is they all want there's like apartments in the van.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? What's the point then, brother?
There's this one guy, I can't remember his name, but I think he has a Tacoma and he just puts like he like modded it so that he has like the camper, but the camper like that's in the truck bed, it's just full of like drawers for all of his clothes and everything, and then he sleeps on the very top. So where he sleeps is like kind of cramped, but he sleeps on the very top, but then he like built it himself, the contraption, like the storage contraption, and it has all his like dishware. It has like a cutting board he brings out, and so he just goes to like, so he like his shit is like real shit, you know. It's not like Daddy bought me a New York apartment, and now I'm just fucking around.
New York apartment on fucking wheels.
Yeah, exactly. So his shit is actually real and like cool, and he like will be like in the top of the little camper during like a blizzard or whatever with his little heater on.
Yeah,
I do see those cozy ass videos where it's like they're sleeping in a snowstorm, and I'm like,
yeah,
that must be fire, bro. Yeah. He like makes chicken soup and shit.
That's the illest shit. Like it kind of is like what we were just saying too, and we talked about it before, where it's like you know, building like a makeshift cabin or like shelter in the woods. It's just a dude and his dog, man. And the dog's just running around, and he's just got the fire, and he's giving them little scraps while he's nailing shit together.
I've toyed around with the idea, but fucking was telling Yoels we should just start a commune.
Hell yeah!
Like, I don't know about that one.
Start a commune and have a quasi-military.
See, this is where I'm always like, I don't know about that, because he starts with let's just start a commune, you know, just the homies come together, and then eventually it leads into, and then we could have like followers and people come in. I'm like, brother, chill. Gang.
Next thing you know, the feds are fucking coming in with a tank, blowing your shit down.
Fern getting caught with his pants down.
That's crazy, bro. Fern, the cult leader, bro.
Bro, I don't know if I could ever guide some lost souls, bro. I don't know if I had the heart to do that.
No, I think I could be good at it. I just don't have the heart to do it either.
That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like you need a blackened heart to do shit. I feel like that. Or like a sociopath, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you definitely have to look at people like they're like objects.
Yes, bro. They're like malleable.
Yeah, you don't like they're a tool. Yeah, but I was like, wouldn't it be interesting if you got like what about just some of the worst people imaginable from the depths of the internet, and then you got them to like kill themselves, Heaven's Gate style, just to see if you could do it, you know, and not feel too bad.
Wait, so repeat that.
So like you go on the internet and then you get like incels, Nazis, you know, like the worst types of people, and then you just like
files.
Yeah, and then you just start, you know, messaging them as like the master or whatever the fuck, and you know, and you give them, I don't know, there's a lot of ways you can take with it, but eventually it just leads up to them just like, you know, just
murdering each other.
Yeah, and
like Gladiator style.
Yeah, sure. Like, I mean, take your pick. You're the master. You whatever you like. Oh, Fern's liking this,
dude. You know what we should do at first? At first, we'll have them fist fight, right?
Okay,
that's the first round.
Fight Club. Oh, well, that is how Fight Club went.
All right. So it's
did become a cult.
Well, we go 1v1 fist fights, right?
Yeah. Okay.
And it's like tournament style, right?
Okay.
Then the next, it'd almost be like, is it a Swiss stage? No, not a Swiss stage. Yeah, but like a playoff. And then the next round, the next group of fighters who pass the first level, then it's a knife battle.
Oh shit!
Oh shit, dog.
So then you kind of have to like breed a sort of like warrior culture leading up to that, to kind of get them into it.
Actually, it wouldn't work out because these guys are all pussies.
Well, that's where you come in though. That's where you gotta guide.
I gotta make them fight.
There you go.
You gotta guide them, change their brains.
Exactly. You take all the little punk. Well, wait a minute. We're honestly just talking about real shit. That's what all those like alpha male military excursions
take the
are.
Alpha male dudes where they just want to kill people because they're so insecure. You take the incels who just want to kill people because they hate themselves. You take the fucking
racists,
Nazis
who want to kill the Browns.
People. A perfect mixture.
That's literally that's like all those things where it's like all the dudes that have like good job, like good lives, and they pay $50,000 to have a guy yell at them while they crawl through the mud. Mm-hmm. That's literally what that is. I mean, that's definitely a cult for sure.
Dude, that shit disappoints me, bruh.
Yeah.
You're right. It is a cult. If you really think about it, that shit is a cult.
Nah, that stuff's cool.
Nah, that shit is fire.
Let's do it.
That's one thing that's so funny. I love in Grand Theft Auto there's the website Cult Stoppers because it's true. So many aspects of life, especially in the West, is very culty.
Yeah.
The police, the military. I mean, dude, you put up YouTubers getting together in an influencer house becomes culty real quick. Like shit gets culty real fast. Which really is just what, like tribalism, I think.
It is tribalism.
Just basically just like a different form of tribalism blossoming.
Just Lord of the Flies.
Yeah, it happens, but I feel like I feel like it happens more in the West. I don't know why.
I mean, in China, it's like banned. You can't have like cults specifically banned. Like,
because I feel like
to do that.
The general kind of thought.
Japan cults are big. So in South Korea as well. They're
no way.
Massive. That one, the fool that shot Shinzo Abe.
Yeah.
He he shot him because his mom ended up killing herself, I think, or something like that, because of the Moonies cult, who like pretty much they're like a South Korean cult, but they have like ties with the Japanese government, and Shinzo Abe is like super close with them, and they like have tons of ties with the South Korean government too.
I honestly thought Asians were cult proof, bro. I really want to talk about the ice shit. Bro, to all my people out there, bro, I love y'all. Y'all doing the right thing, bro. Fuck ice, dude. And to all the racist fucks out there who think brown people are the fucking problem, bro, we're not the problem, bro. The fucking corporate oligarchs, dude. Trust, dude. I
agree with you.
Who fucking yes. I saw a post too where it was like the fucking is it detention centers? Like they have like quotas to fill and shit. What the fuck, dude? And they're just taking people at fucking random. It's the craziest shit. Like, well, the homies brought up a good point where it was like, how is it that they're undocumented, right? These people are supposed undocumented. How are they able to define if they're, undocumented?
Well, that's why so many people are getting arrested that are citizens.
It's just racial profiling. Yeah. It's just if you look brown.
They're doing that, and they're also arresting people at their fucking, like, while they're going through, like, court hearings and shit to become citizens. Like, while they're going through the process.
Yeah.
They're just fucking waiting outside and just arresting them once they come out. Like, it's so crazy. Yeah. And then you see the shit in LA in, like, the first 3 days or whatever, they arrested, like, 100 people. And I'm like, you needed the fucking... The Homeland Security, National Guard, and all this shit to come in to arrest 100 fucking people. Like that's fucking insane.
So fucking stupid. Such a waste of fucking money, of resources, of everything. They couldn't even fucking house the guys.
Yeah,
they were sleeping in what, like where were they sleeping in? Fucking what it looked like to me, it was like firehouse department floors.
Yeah, maybe
shit.
I'm not sure where it was exactly, but
yeah. Fucking insane, dude. Like just unmarked cars, masks. Fucking just
that's the craziest part is all these fucking like spokespeople for ICE and all this shit, and all the people who are like department heads and everything coming out and being like, our enforcement officers need the masks because they're gonna get doxxed if they don't wear the masks. And I'm like, motherfucker, this fool signed up to sell his soul and rip families apart for $40,000 a year, and you're afraid that he's gonna get doxxed. He's straight up killing, like taking people's family, like fathers and shit away. Like what the fuck? Like you're taking away being doxxed, brother. Literally. And then Trump comes out and is like, "Oh, any of the protesters wearing masks should be treated as terrorists and criminals. Like, what are you afraid of? Show your face if you're protesting it." I'm like, motherfucker, your fools that you have under your thumb are hiding their faces because they're too scared of the internet. Like, what the fuck?
It's so fucked up because it's like they're taking away the breadwinner, the fucking, and or even
that's why they do that on purpose. That's why they target.
Yeah, like
men. That's why they always target the dads. Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, this is... And then I saw, too, where it was, like, the senator got arrested for speaking out and shit.
Yeah, well, they didn't... I don't think they arrested him, but they, like, pulled him...
Detained him? Out of I thought they arrested him.
No.
If they arrested him and, like, I was like, hold on. This is starting to look like...
Yeah.
like a tyrant, like arresting political... not dissent. What's the right word? Political fucking people. Like
dissent, I guess.
Yeah. Like now we're starting to live in weird fucking a tyrant world now. But I don't get it, bro. Like the way the media frames it and all this shit, like the coded language behind all this shit is fucking disgusting, dude. Like like it's always like when the fucking the protests get out of hand and shit, like clearly it's a peaceful protest. It's just that there's certain people who fuck it up for other people,
Well, I mean, not even that. I feel like people, if they feel like lighting a fucking Waymo on fire, I feel like people are justified in doing that. If your fucking families and your community is getting fucking torn apart and you're getting shot in the head with rubber bullets,
yeah,
how is, like, what is the worst that's gonna happen if you bust down a fucking Adidas store and steal some shoes. Like what? Like obviously that's not the point of it.
Yeah.
But they like blow this shit up and make it seem like that's like the main reason people are coming out or whatever. And it's I'm like, dog, if you're getting shot at with rubber bullets, if you're watching people get fucking just disappeared off the streets and shit, you're gonna be pissed off. Of course you're gonna want to fucking break the shit. The police officers are literally employed just to protect that shit. So you're gonna want to rebel against the police officers. And what do? If you can't fight the police officers because you'll get fucking killed, what's the next best thing? The shit that they're protecting, you're gonna fuck it up.
The Waymos.
I mean, that's
I can't believe people were.
People were tripping about that, and I'm like, brother, it's a fucking Waymo, dog. Like, that's like the least offensive thing you could fucking blow up is a self-driving fucking robot car.
It's just like we've gone to the point that we've just hit La La Land. Land is my word I'm clinging onto, but that they're like people are like, I don't know if it's what's the right word, parasocial with these brands or like money or like these companies where it's just like they're corporations, dude. Like they're gonna be good, bro. Yeah. The Waymos are chill.
All their shit is insured. They're gonna make more money off of it.
That's the like, Waymos are all right, brother.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
all right. Where are the Waymos manufactured? Fucking.
I have no fucking idea, but
it'll be
who
fine.
Gives a fuck? Like what? Why does it matter? It's a fucking billionaire's company or whatever. Like
what? Why did they blow it up? I literally
it's
don't
just
know.
In protest, like the Waymo would be like driving through like an area where people were protesting, so people just like blew up.
Fuck up.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. It's.
And then you see those fucking videos of cops breaking their own cop cars and like busting down the windshield of their own cop car. Dog,
that's crazy,
bro. It's so crazy that like
I believe it though.
Nothing under the sun, or not under the sun. Like everything's just recorded now. You can see everything now. These guys do shit on purpose. If they, you know, like
it's crazy,
bro.
I saw this one video. This couple was like handing out just waters to people protesting, and they were in a Tesla, so there's fucking cameras all over the car. Yeah. They're just sitting there like handing out water bottles to people walking past the car, and then this cop on a horse comes up and just takes out his fucking baton and just smashes their back windshield and just rides off.
I did see that actually,
and I'm like, dog,
yeah.
What the fuck?
What the hell, dude?
This other video, dog. There's this fool. I don't know if you've seen him, but he like records and fucks with like the Scientology people in LA, and then he also records cops, and he like knows all their fucking names and like exactly how much money they make every year and like how many fucking charges they have against them and everything. He was just riding through live streaming one of the protests, and a group of like 4 cops come up and like grab him while he's on one of those scooters and just open his backpack and just straight up just rob him for energy drinks. They just take energy drinks out of it and then walk away. And he was like, what the fuck? He was like, you can't even search my shit without me telling you it's okay. And you're taking my energy drinks that I just bought at the liquor store? Like, what the fuck? And they're like, we're confiscating this. And it's straight up just like 4 Red Bulls or something. I'm like, dog, that's fucking crazy. That they can just get away with shit like that.
They just wanted wings, bro.
I'm just like, dog, true. I'm like,
nah, bro.
It's so crazy.
Fuck all the. Oh my god, dude! Don't get me. It just sucks, dude. It just sucks that all this shit gets weaponized. All of this hate gets fucking thrown into the ether, the void of fucking. Dude. Yeah, no. Especially with the looting and shit. Like when they have there's this one particular photo where it's like the guy on top of the Waymo waving the Mexican flag.
Mm-hmm.
It was like you would just see like comments like if you're why are you in a country waving a flag, you know, a foreign flag? If you love it so much, go back and shit. I'm like, dude, it's not about
I hate
that.
That's also like the liberal fucking main line that they're hitting right now is like, don't bring Mexican flags to the protests, only bring American flags. And I'm like, you are such a fucking idiot. Like,
why?
Why can they, because they're like it's bad optics is going to make people think that we're like anti-American, and it's like you should be fucking anti-American when they're doing this shit. Like a police state is not something you shouldn't be waving the flag of a country that's killed like hundreds of millions of people across the fucking world and like is continuing to fucking kill their own citizens and like dog
kidnap citizens,
exactly,
beating
like
the shit out of
people, doing all this fuck shit. It's like why. like I can see why somebody would bring an American flag to it, but at the same time, like you can't shit on people for bringing a fucking Mexican flag. Like that's crazy.
It's so tame compared to like.
It's like no, we don't wave the flag of the main people that are being fucking
affected,
oppressed, and like fucked up and disappeared. Like, nah, don't do that because it looks bad to the white fucking moderate. Like, you are such a piece of shit.
It's so fucking stupid, dude. All that shit is so fucking dumb. Again, like it's just all of it is weaponized, bro. Those photos and. It's clear, and it clearly gets twisted in like this fucking vile ass way, bro. It's fucking disgusting.
I mean, that's
dude.
the point, right? Like that's what they're there to do. That's what even like CNN and all this shit, like that's their whole point, is just to show you and to make people scared. You see all these videos of people that are like at the protest being like, "Oh, I got text from my mom or my grandma talking about, oh, I heard LA's on fire," and then it's like,
it's not.
It's fucking not. Nothing's happening. The only violence is when fucking police come in and start beating the fuck out of people and shooting people for no reason. Like that's when the violence happens.
Just start clubbing people. What the fuck, dude?
And then it becomes like, oh, well, they told you to move and you didn't move.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. It's so fucking crazy.
Oh, so they can break an old man's fucking skull.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that one? Mm-hmm. Back in
I remember
George Floyd.
that.
Yeah,
you know,
they just shoved him and he fell and cracked his fucking dome piece.
Yeah,
dude,
that was crazy.
I know it's kind of, well, it's not haha funny, but it's funny that you know, people talk about like with the looting and everything that, oh, this is a big excuse for people to, you know, go and rob things or just destroy things. But I'm like, if that's, I mean, you don't think that's what the police are doing? I mean, this is an excuse for them to just go trigger happy. Because once it's like, it's the same thing at home that happens overseas, whereas it's like, well, once it's deemed a war zone, it's like the rule of law is kind of gone and anybody can just do what they want. So it's just like when soldiers go into other countries, it's like, well, it's a war zone. So then they don't account for all the rapes, child murders, just murders of civilians. And so you see the same thing happening, you know, on the homeland, you know, where you see soldiers, officers, whatever, beating the fuck out of people, robbing people, probably people too. That's been a thing that's been coming out a lot more, is how many of these dudes literally will arrest people and then go. I mean, not that that's like a new thing, but it's been talked about more recently. I've noticed like there have been some high profile cases, I think, regarding officers that have just like kidnapped women and just
them.
Yeah, because they can.
I wouldn't put it past. I wouldn't put it past them, bro. They're fucking.
Well, I mean, that shit's like proven. Like there's there's a lot of like cases of
conniving.
That shit just happens.
Dude.
Yeah.
Again,
that's what I was. Bro.
It's just the abuse of power, bro. Anyone just given a fucking any inkling of fucking, you know, power, you just abuse the fuck out of it, dude.
I know, man. That's like, I mean, that's really the it's the kind of person that goes into that job, you know.
Fucking yeah, I know.
Yeah, I was talking to a few people about it, but it's like the people who are like, oh well, like not all cops are bad, but I'm like, I just don't see a fucking possible way for you to, especially like moments like now where you're like, where you can defend being a cop at all. Like, how can you like, I get paid $60,000 a year. Motherfucker, you could get another job that pays $60,000 a year. Like, I'm like, I don't care where the fuck you live talking about, oh, I needed to do this to like make money. There's so many fucking easier ways and better ways that you can make fucking, well, maybe not easier, but there's so many other ways that you can make that same amount of fucking money. You didn't need to become a cop.
Yeah.
I understand that like some people probably do become cops for good reasons. Like they think that they're going to do something good or they're going to be one of the good cops or whatever. But when you see shit like this happening and you don't just drop your fucking uniform and be like, this is fucked up, I'm not going to partake in this.
Yeah.
You're literally the same shit as the Nazi soldiers and or the Nazi police force, but not the Gestapo, but well, I guess, I mean, yeah, eventually, but like the fucking SA or whatever it was, like the original Nazi fucking police force who walked around those streets and did the same shit. Yeah. It's like you are literally choosing to fucking do this. You don't have to follow orders. That's not what's fucking happening. Same with like all these fools that are talking about, oh, when Trump was saying he was going to send the Marines in.
Yeah.
Like all these Marines were like, look, you guys don't know what it's like coming up against a Marine. We're not going to fucking stop. And they're like, fucking excited to come in and beat the fuck out of like
people,
citizens, and I'm like, dog,
beat up,
and then you see like
18,
all these
like 15-year-old girls,
yeah, and then you see like all these
real tough guys,
these like veterans and stuff coming out, and they're like, what the fuck is wrong with these new like kids that signed up to be in the Marines? Like, you didn't fucking take an oath to serve like a dude. Like, you're literally here for these people that are protesting.
Citizens. Like,
that's like the whole point, is you're supposed to be protecting these people's rights to protest.
Yeah, not.
And then you're out here just foaming at the mouth talking about, oh, I can't fucking wait for you guys to meet a Marine in the streets. It's like, you're a fucking freak if that's what you signed up for. Like, you signed up just for that fucking Charger. You couldn't even afford the Hellcat off of the fucking Marines pennies, dog. Like, you are such a fucking loser. Like, bootlicker fucking...
I think all those dudes end up shooting themselves in the face.
I mean, most of them do, yeah, but it's just so fucked up. And then you see good dudes like Mike Preisner, Abby Martin's fucking husband and stuff, coming out and talking about how cool. Like, his experience is like, how the fuck are people doing shit like this when, like, I went through the same shit that you did? Probably, like, arguably, not even arguably, definitely fucking worse, because he was an active duty fucking in Iraq or whatever. Like, he definitely went through crazier shit, and he's like, I would never in my fucking life just sit there and take these orders. Like, after the shit that I saw, he was like, how the fuck could you just take orders like that?
Yeah, dude. It's again, it's just like, and then Donald Trump makes a spectacle out of it and shit, and then what is it? He's like, I think I saw a thing recently where it's like he's gonna have like a parade or something.
He is. Well, yeah, to
show his might or whatever. Like, it's all like optics and presentation, bro. It's kind of scary.
This parade is like costing like billions of fucking taxpayer dollars too.
It's so fucking stupid, cool. Bro. Like, bro, I don't know, dude. Let's like take that billion.
Yeah, it's a parade for the Army's 250th anniversary, and it's costing fucking like billions of dollars.
What the fuck, bro? I don't know, bro. Could we invest that in the people, perhaps?
Apparently not.
Could we like
be better off just making a whole spectacle about how the Army's been around for 250 years? Because regular people care about that.
Yeah, like what? Like, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck, bro? People are dying out here. People are starving, gang. The fuck? Like,
yeah, but if they fix people starving, and there'll be more people that would come up against the government, bro, and realize the fucked up shit that's happening.
Dude, you're telling me, brother. I was fucking, what was it? What's that fucking song called by Immortal Technique? Fuck, how does it go? Is it not Internally Bleeding? Is it Harlem Streets? Whatever. But you said
Harlem Renaissance.
Harlem Renaissance, yeah. I think, where it's like, if people wouldn't take this if you separate them from them and their culture, you know, like if you like people are, or whatchamacallit, if your people are hungry, looking for shelter, they're not going to be busy.
There's no time.
There's no time to think about the fucking, you know.
That's like always been like a big thing. Like, I think it was Fred Hampton who was talking about how like poverty and like starvation and stuff, these aren't exact words obviously, but it's like those are used to, because when you're fucking starving, when you are scrounging up enough money for a fucking piece of bread or something like that to survive, you don't have enough. And like, there's no fucking time. You don't have enough energy to be a revolutionary if you have no fucking 100%. Food on your plate. If you have no money in your fucking bank account, how the fuck are you going to be a revolutionary? How do you have time to do that? You don't have time to worry about anything outside of your current like survival,
rent, you know, all that shit. Like, it's just like no one, like, again, it's like you fight for the necessities. You don't fight for you know, whatever, you know, for justice. It's definitely a vicious cycle, a very fucked up cycle. But I mean, if you guys want to talk about anything else from the ICE, I feel like I gave my piece, you know. I believe that it's not brown immigrants that are destroying this country, bro. It's fucking corporate oligarchs.
Obviously
fucking everything up, and then they think that we're cheap labor, brother. Like, what the fuck? I don't get it. Like,
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really have like an interesting take at all. Like, I also just haven't done a ton of research into like things that are happening. I mean, I've been seeing the videos and everything, and yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's like I'll probably be looking at like, I don't know if there are things that I can do or whatever to help. It's cool seeing people like giving people the heads up and all that on social media, you know, where they're at, because they've been rolling around here too. So, yeah.
Like
I'm just gonna keep paying attention.
Like, how racist are those fucking hits, bro? A Home Depot.
I know.
Like,
I know.
How blatantly racist do you have? Like,
I think it was yesterday.
Hit the Home Depots.
Yeah.
Where blue collar Mexicans are working. Like,
that's the craziest fucking shit. Where it's like these fools that people will pay $20 to go like help them out with something or whatever. These are the people that are like criminals that need to be fucking deported. Like the people who are doing fucking honest work, getting underpaid for working hard as fuck, sitting out there all day to make $100 at most. Like, and these are the fools that need to be deported. These are the fucking criminals and drug traffickers that you're trying to fearmonger about. Oh, they're gonna come in and do all this shit and blah blah blah. They're gonna ruin our country. What the fuck has a single day laborer at Home Depot ever fucking done to deserve some shit like that? Yeah, these fools work 10 times fucking harder than any other fucking person in that city that they're in, and these are the ones that you need to deport.
Like bro,
what the fuck?
I don't know if you guys have worked at like a restaurant. Like, newsflash, like all the cooks in your favorite restaurants, or guess your fucking ramen spots. Yeah, where they throw this fucking image of the Japanese guy cooking in the fucking back.
It's all brown dudes.
It's all fucking brown guys in the fucking back. And guess what? These fucking racist ass. Let's hit the restaurants. It's like
so crazy. Like, yesterday, I think they hit. There's this place that's like a collision repair place right across the street from my house, and they hit that place and arrested like a bunch of fucking people. Yeah, they did like a whole raid on that place, and then there's like 2 little like corner stores right there that are like there's I think it's a Salvadorian one and then a Mexican one right next to each other. They fucking hit all of it and arrested so many fucking people.
This is where I'm confused. It's around the whole United States this shit is going on, right? It's a planned fucking whole thing. All right, because I was starting to get conspiratorial.
No, it's happening everywhere.
Okay,
I mean a lot of it is focused in California, and I think it was like purposefully. Not just California. I feel like they purposefully went extra hard in like places that were like sanctuary states and stuff. Because New York is a full sanctuary state. Yeah. The majority of California is like sanctuary cities and stuff. Yeah. So
or cities.
I think they purposefully went around the places that were like sanctuary places and went in extra hard.
And then they make spectacles about it.
Bullshit that like everyone's so obsessed and sucking the dick of Gavin Newsom right now, talking about he's doing so good. He's fighting against him. He told Trump he said come arrest me if you want to. I'm like, mind you, the fucking LAPD, like all the police force is fully backing the fucking ICE dudes. There's videos of them fucking shooting protesters too. Like people are acting like that's not happening. Yeah, it's like, motherfucker, that's on him. Do you not fucking understand how this works? Like, he's given all this talk about, it's a sanctuary city. Like, LAPD is not going to be doing that. But also, if we see that the protests are getting too rowdy, we're just going to arrest the people. It's like, how is he the fucking good guy? And all these people are coming out talking about, we fucking love Gavin Newsom and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. He's always been a fucking piece of shit when it comes to immigrate. Like, anything about people that aren't white, fucking rich Democrats. And now people are fucking sucking his dick for no fucking reason. Like,
I honestly thought him and Trump were colluding.
No, I don't think to be honest, like one of the things that you can say about Gavin Newsom, he's terrible about homelessness. He's terrible about not terrible. He's pretty bad, but compared to the rest of the country, honestly, not the worst about like immigration and stuff like that and like actually keeping sanctuary cities safe. Yeah. But he fucking hates Republicans. Like, I think he legitimately is like, the things that he hates the most is homeless people and Republicans, straight up. Like, so I really do believe when he's talking about how much he hates Trump, I do fucking believe that he legitimately hates Trump. But that doesn't fucking matter when they're both gunning for the same thing at the end of the day. Just kick out all the fucking homeless people, kill them all, exterminate them, whatever the fuck you want to do. And the brown people, it's like, well, we're going to tell them not to touch the brown people that aren't here legally. But I'm not going to say anything if my police force starts shooting people, because who knows, they could have thrown a fucking rock at them or something.
I was thinking that they were colluding because apparently in order for like National Guard to cruise into your state, the governor needs to,
because it's the California National Guard, so that's technically under the governor's thing. But I think it's, I don't know 100%. I think it is possible for higher than the California, like the federal government, to call in the National Guard. I think, but I'm not 100% sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I think so, because I'm pretty sure the National Guard has like a set distance that they can travel from. Actually, I'm not sure. I think there is the like
border
ways,
patrol,
but I think because technically the National Guard was there just defending federal buildings, so they can be deployed federally just to defend federal buildings. So you only saw them around the federal buildings. They weren't like actually in the streets or anything.
Yeah.
Because they technically aren't legally allowed to move from the federal buildings unless the California government tells them that they can. So I think that's what was happening.
What a fucking...
It's still fucked up.
What Everything a fucking... Oh my God, what a nightmare, bro. That shit is, it really is fucking stupid, really bro. Is. I mean, if y'all got any pieces, you got any piece you want to say?
I mean, I don't know. I've said a bunch of shit. I feel like I could talk about this for like
forever.
Fucking 10 hours.
Yeah, me too.
The crazy shit they've done or they're continuing to do.
Yeah, that they're about to do too.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? It just, I don't know. It blows my mind, bro. Like,
be careful what protests you go to make sure the organizers aren't selling you out and fucking giving your information to the police, because there's a lot of liberal institutions that do that a lot.
Yup. It's like a fat sting operation.
Mm-hmm. They're like, oh wait, we just wanted Democrats to come here and dance around, but if anybody even a slightly left of the Democrats come in, we're gonna fucking get the cops to arrest them. So watch out. Do not wave a Mexican flag at a protest like that, because they will fucking arrest you probably.
Fuck, bro. Who would have known that just the flag would piss people
off? That's the craziest
shit,
dog.
Jesus Christ.
All these
really?
Fools, I just...
A flag?
Dog, I could go on for so fucking... It pisses me off so much, some of this shit.
A fucking... Nah, that shit's not made out of nylon. Fuck
I can't...
Yeah.
Brother, just the people that get so fucking... All the people that are like, well, I agree with the protesters, but... Why are you throwing rocks at cops? Why are you throwing back the fucking tear gas at the cops? It's like, motherfucker, who has the fucking gun in this situation? Like, what do you...
Yeah.
Why are you scared for this?
They're so fucking stupid that they think that, like, this is how fucking stupid Republicans are. They think
that's Democrats for the most part.
Yeah, aren't Democrats. That they assume that the protesters themselves are the ones that start the fucking thing.
Yeah.
When the whole time... Who's holding the big fucking guns, the big fucking batons?
Bro, who's out there lying about, oh, we're only shooting at people's feet with the rubber bullets? And then there's all these people with fucking welts across their face and their fucking teeth busted out and shit. It's like, oh yeah, they definitely were fucking aiming for people's feet. How the fuck are you aiming for someone's feet when you're on the top of a fucking building sniping down at them with rubber bullets? You're not fucking aiming for feet if you're 100 feet above somebody. You're hitting them in the fucking head, you dumbass. Like, what?
Fucking stupid, bro. Alrighty, well, that's that. But I guess I wouldn't call this a lighter note. But did you see Playboy Cardi?
Oh no. That transition is insane, brother.
Was that insane?
I like it.
Nah, fuck it. I'm learning this transition shit. This trans shit.
It's hard.
No, but did you see the video of Playboy Cardi with the lollipop?
His iced out lollipop.
I saw a picture of him sucking on that thing.
There's a whole video of that boy licking that
bussing
shit,
down the bus down.
Bro, fuck. I have a video I need to show you, Fern. It's not going to really translate on here. I've sent it to Jolie, but it's like this femboy that likes to pretend like he's like bound up. He goes to like the gym and shoots these videos and he's like, Playboy Cardi, I already told you I surrender.
Oh, I have seen that. That. Yeah. Fuck you.
That's nuts, dude. Like, it's not, was it attached to a chain? Was it just something he has in his pocket?
Yeah.
The craziest part is it's not attached to a chain, dog. He's just walking around with a little lollipop, just sucking on it.
Lollipop, brother.
It just tastes like jewelry.
I
don't know how you'd flavor a thing
it probably tastes like nickels.
Yeah.
Wait, what's going on? Oh,
look at this shit, bro. Watch this, brother. Watch this. Don't show me these pictures, bro. Show me the lollipop. There it is, bro. Dude. No chain on it, nothing. He's just holding this tiny little lollipop. It was a terrible. It was a terrible.
It's not in his mouth.
Oh, it's always in his mouth.
Okay.
Bro, sign into Facebook. All right, fuck this shit. Shit sucks. Oh, that's not
what the fuck, dude.
You need to find.
You're gonna have that in the search history now. The
gang.
Fuck, bro.
Gang.
I can't defend this.
I don't like that.
I can't defend this, bro.
I don't like that one bit.
This your goat, first?
As a Cardi fucking surf. No, what's the right word? As a Cardi fucking
Cardi Heat Rider, dog.
Gimp.
No, bro.
Bro, look at that, brother. Hey, yo.
Jesus Christ, bro. Oh my god.
Bro, how many drugs do you need to be on to suck on a fake lollipop?
Brother.
That's your goat, friend?
This is obscene, bro. This is...
How do you feel about it, friend? You asked us how we feel about it. How do you feel about it?
This is false propaganda right here. This is weaponized propaganda.
From who?
Speaks for itself.
Look,
gang.
bro,
all I'm saying, this man commissioned this.
If we want to dive deep into this, it's a tribute to Lil Wayne, bro. The way he's been dressing, the lollipop reference.
You gotta have diamonds in your mouth. Come on, brother.
I mean,
as a man, sucking in general, sucking on a lollipop like that in public is crazy.
He's like 30. And doing this
is crazy.
This is pretty nuts. I will say that this is pretty crazy. Cardi, we should definitely tone it the fuck down. This is not a good look.
Bad optics.
This is bad optics. Exactly.
Maybe there needs to be a full scale investigation into the jewelry industry.
Yes,
because what do you tell the Iceman?
That is very
with
true.
That on your mind.
100%.
Who made Ye's swastika chain?
Yeah, that needs to.
What
be,
is going on?
That we know
in the jewelry industry.
We know who Ye said made it.
Well, we know. Wait,
how do you spell jewelry?
That's what Ye said.
Jesus.
But I'm just saying, who are these jewelers making swastikas and lollipops for dudes to suck on?
This can't do that.
It's an epidemic of retarded chains, of retarded bust down fucking.
Everybody's so determined to be different.
Yes, bro.
Fuck, bro. I wish I could find it. There's this funny ass video that reminded me of. There's this cop walking around trying to look tough as fuck, like saying shit to people and stuff. He's got a little fucking lollipop in his mouth he keeps taking out and sucking on. I'm like, dog, you can't look fucking tough sucking on a lollipop like that.
Yo, you ever seen a dude sucking on a lollipop in public and think like, oh, damn, he actually got some technique on that thing?
They were, whoa.
Because there's like levels to it. You could just like have it in your mouth, but you ever see a dude like giving it the work and been like, oh shit.
Giving it tongue action?
Yeah. And you just be a little impressed type shit. I'm like, damn, he got the blower on him.
All right. Do you guys think that they're pushing a zesty agenda?
Yes,
Come
always.
What is that? What the fuck, bro?
Try to emasculate our society so that we're easier to control.
Mm-hmm. Of course. That has to be it.
Fuck, dude. Nah, it is.
I wish Jolie had his nails painted today.
Oh, shit. True.
Oh, dude. Been on his ass, huh?
I'm wearing a choker, though, so it's a little...
Damn. They've won.
Huh?
They've won.
Yeah.
What?
He said they won.
Who?
The people pushing the zesty agenda.
Oh, fuck.
You know who.
You know exactly who.
Mm-hmm.
I think we all know.
Let's not criticize him. We might get sent to fucking...
That is true.
Guantanamo Bay, bro.
That is true.
They're starting to send people the fuck off.
I just watched the South Park episode last night where Queer Eye for the Straight Guy is super popular. And like all the like early 2000s like gay shows are like super popular. There's like a lot of like flamboyant gay celebrities that are like kind of like starting to get a voice. And so then all the men in South Park become metrosexual and they just act really, really gay, and then they're like, and then they like go to like a gay bar, and they're all like, you know, just gayed out, and then Mr. Garrison's like, oh, like, you want me to go tug you off in the bathroom? And he's like, I'm straight, dude. And you know, and so, but then I think that ends up being the thing is that all the gay like celebrities or crab people that were just trying to emasculate the men of the world so they could take over.
Yeah, you need a whatchamacallit. What's the fuck? How am I forgetting this fuck? I go blank on for these fucking words all the time.
Come on, brother.
Not sedate.
Yeah, sedate could work. It could work.
Neutralize the men, the alpha men, the alpha fucking.
Yeah.
Dude.
Is there an alpha agenda?
Oh, fuck.
When agendas
clash. Dude, you're fucking spitting, dude.
What do you think it would be for, though?
Yeah, right? Like, who... What do they
Maybe
gain?
Control of women?
You think so?
Yo, the way you laughed at that was crazy.
That is crazy. Just how funny you thought that
was.
There's
no way.
There's no way a man would want to control a woman systematically. I mean, what you mean by that?
What?
Because I feel like
there's an alpha agenda.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, the way that all the alpha male shit has been pushed so hard in the past few years, there's got to be, right? But
what is the cabal?
Is the agenda deeper than just these fools wanting to make money? Is it just rich people wanting to make money, or is there something else?
These guys are all fucking sleazeballs, bro. They all want money, dude.
No, I know, obviously, bro. But what other agenda is there? Not mad fools that are just trying to make money off of it. That's kind of the whole thing.
That's what I was thinking as well. Like, even if you want to push the zesty agenda,
the masculine money agenda
to be made, especially when Playboi Carti spent who knows how much money on a nice stout lollipop. There is money to be made.
Do you think the label was like,
I don't know, man.
We need to push this.
I don't know, man.
Do you think you get a
yo? What if they're just like, what if they're drugging him up, keeping him drugged, they're keeping him on the lean, on the pills, whatever, painting his nails. Free Carti.
He's like a Frankenstein.
Free Carti.
yeah. He just after you see him get done, he just like goes back, and then they're like, all right, Carti, like humiliation ritual complete.
They keep him in a chamber.
Yeah, Clockwork Orange style, just putting on gay pornography. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we see him just, doing what he does as of late.
The lollipop was like encased in a fucking like a trophy.
Yeah. His handler popped that in his mouth before he got out the car.
That is crazy, bro.
Yeah. Some old white guys twisting his lips behind the scenes.
The label execs.
Yeah.
Tuning his radio.
Yeah. Gay Jews.
All right, bro.
Boy has the rainbow star of David on his shirt.
Oh shit.
Fuck, dude.
But in regards to the alpha agenda, see,
I feel like it kind of could make sense though.
See, I never really thought about it before this, but that's why the first thing I was thinking was like, well, just in general, what with, women becoming more independent, and just as simple as, I don't know, I mean, girls got like OnlyFans and things like girls, even fuck OnlyFans. They send dudes their hair and make a band. Like, I don't know. So I almost can't help but wonder if it's like, be. And then all the men, that are like, okay with their girl, like, take those feet pics, get us some money. These other guys are like,
we got to eat at Ruth's Chris tonight. Send them shit.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know. I almost wonder if it's like, because I feel like everything is a war for the thought of a people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what propaganda is for.
Yeah.
That's why things are, it's what, like you said, it's all optics, that's propaganda, right? Things that, anything that can be weaponized will be. So that's why, like if you can make something, it's so stupid how we are. If you can just make something look a certain way, there's no limit to how much you can control. Yeah. So with that, since everything really is, I think the most, like, wars are obviously fought physically, but I think the greatest wars really are fought in the mind.
Yeah.
So with that, I think there may be some kind of effort to just kind of turn society in a different direction, which, I mean, if you look at, even just the Donald Trump being president, you look at, like all that tough guy shit from the Marines and the police who were talking about aimed at just fucking regular people. It's like there's definitely a push towards fascism, and with a push towards fascism, I think always comes hypermasculinity.
Yeah.
So the more,
definitely,
right? So that's kind of like, I'm like, so if you want to control women, you want to convince people that taking their rights and giving them, putting them in a corner where they're going to face, harsher penalties for things. If you have to just convince them that it's like tough guy shit, that it's like, we're making a stronger society for it. So I think it really is, actually, now that I think about it, I feel like the alpha agenda is probably older than the zesty agenda.
I mean, I was gonna say for sure the alpha agenda is.
That's actually.
I mean, it's definitely real.
Systemic.
More that I've been thinking
the
about
zesty agenda is definitely nascent. That's the right word? A nascent. Campaign. It's just starting. It's a fresh. I
mean, I feel like if we're being completely honest, I feel like the zesty agenda is like
up. It's definitely
well,
made
obviously
up.
it's made up, but I think more so than anything, it's more just like people say that there's an agenda because it's more normalized to like accept people for who they fucking are now.
People are just scared,
and people are like acting like it's like some huge conspiracy theory thing. Like obviously it's not fucking real. It's just companies are like, oh wait, people are kind of cool with gay people being in movies now, so like let's hire a gay person to be in a movie, like, or an openly gay person at least. But it's like,
there's nobody talking about if you aren't zesty that it will impact your life. Whereas people are saying if you are not an alpha male,
so this is what I was gonna say is like thing. Is like, especially now you see like Barron Trump is like in with all the fucking right wing like manosphere like alpha male guys. And
he's in the war room.
He really is, yeah. But I think more than
Johnny Walker and Gars.
Bruh, I need it right now to feel like a man. But I think even deeper than that,
think about it, this is the war
like room. That's what I'm saying, bro. We got to get a little green screen right here. We're gonna be in the war room. When we're doing this pod. But even deeper than that, though, which that's like, of course, like you see Donald Trump like allowing the fucking Tate brothers to fly into the U.S. and be here, even though they have like warrants for their arrest and shit. And he just allows them to come in and like say hi to him and all this shit while they're supposed to. They should have been arrested the second they set foot in the U.S. Like all this crazy shit. But also, I think the fact that there is like such a bigger rise in like anti-capitalist and like more left-leaning thought and stuff in like younger men and just younger people in general. Over the past like few years compared to like the past few decades or whatever, it's like starting to get way more intense, like actual anti-capitalist thought, that these dudes, their entire personality is capitalism.
Is money.
Like literally.
It's
every single thing that they do, every aspect of their lives has to be monetized in every single way. And I think that's like, if we want to go like super deep into what I feel like the actual like manosphere or like alpha male kind of
100%.
shit is, I think the majority of it straight up stems from like, we need to make all these people want to be entrepreneurs. All these young men, they have to care about is like selling themselves as a product and making sure everybody has like a monetary value behind it.
They show the lavish, the cars, the
even if it's
yachts,
fake, even if it's
women,
fake, most of these fools don't have fucking money. They rent a Lamborghini once a month to make like 100 TikToks of it, and then they go speak in like groups of like 50 fucking like high school seniors or like college kids that will pay them like $300 to let them come into their fucking living room and like do like a PowerPoint presentation on how to get rich and shit. Like, that's the thing.
You're woke as fuck because I didn't even think about it that way. That like they're pushing like this weird hyper.
I mean, it's the most like hyper capitalist thing you could fucking imagine.
Lifestyle. Me personally, I always looked at it like this this hollow way of looking at life.
Yeah.
I was like,
well, I mean, that's what it is. That's what it is. At
it's the most hollow way of like living life. So, like, just.
But it is the fascism thing too, because like I said, in that book that I'm reading, they're talking about how fascism was like everyone kind of puts it in like a same space with like socialism or something like that, where it's like they almost believe that the government has control over everything, but more so than anything, like the capitalists themselves were being protected by fascism. And that's why the capitalists loved fascism. That's why American capitalists loved fucking Nazi Germany, loved like Italy and everything during World War II. Like they fucking loved that shit because the capitalists were the most protected people. Yeah. And I think that's it all like leads into itself. Like it's so fucking crazy where it's like, and that idea of masculinity, of course, is like super pushed by fascism. And like, what is capitalism? Capitalism always fucking leads to fascism. Like fascism is literally a consequence of hypercapitalism. So.
The protection of capital.
Yeah, exactly.
What book is that? You want to plug it?
Black Shirts and Reds.
Black Shirts and
Reds.
I
gotta get that. I looked it up.
Yeah,
it's
looks like a good book. It's a good book. Like, hold on, we gotta put this on the TBR.
You feel me?
Nah, yeah, fuck, bro. We can go deep.
We can go deep
of how.
We got to be careful on time though, because last time.
Well, we're good on time. But I was gonna say we also already went for quite a while on very serious shit, so maybe we should make funny jokes for the last little bit.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Let me just say this last thing, and then we'll start going in fucking outer space. But I was telling you how it's like racism and the caste system was like essentially made to have free labor. Like it was made so brown people, whatever, you can dehumanize them and make them free labor. And obviously reap the benefits of that, you know? I was...
Mm-hmm. I mean, I feel like racism is just kind of like an evolution of just... I mean, it's always been racism, right? Where it's like, not necessarily the color of their skin, because there's been even places like long fucking time ago where it's like just different cultures or whatever were subjugated to like crazy shit and just like taken advantage of and seen as lesser and everything. And I think it just evolved, especially you're talking about like American fucking slavery and shit. Where it evolved to the point, especially in America, with like chattel slavery or chattel slavery, whatever the fuck, where you literally just like entire families and stuff just because of like the color of their skin being subjugated
like
to
generations.
Like generational slavery, which is fucking crazy,
fucking nuts, dude. But we can leave that. Fuck, I have a lighter, funnier. Fuck, I need a better transition to this. God damn, bro.
Speaking of slavery.
Yeah, speaking of slavery.
You want to hear something funny?
Yeah. Fuck, how do you follow that up, bro? Yeah. God damn. But, it was this. All right, so are you a crumble up toilet paper kind of guy or fold paper kind of guy to wipe your ass?
Bro, I'm folding that shit every time.
Fold.
Yeah.
Crumble.
I feel like crumbling is insane.
Yeah? Just like...
You're crumbling?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I was going to say. Who the fuck does that?
No, I don't know.
Brother, if you're not a toddler, fold
bro, imagine
that
just
shit.
grabbing like 5 fucking squares of toilet paper and instead of folding them like a civilized human being, bro, you just crunch it up. How the fuck is that? How do you even wiping your ass with that?
Like this?
That's not. There's no surface area, dog. No surface area. You're getting shit on your hands for sure,
brother. I was about to say, I'm like, if you are, because I always make sure whenever I wipe, it's like a few layers because I don't want no fucking surprise. But I'm like, brother, you're gonna be in for a surprise way more often if you crumple. Let me tell you what. Nah, that's fucking nuts.
I mean, it's just as bad as the fools that use. How the fuck you hear fools that use 1 square of toilet paper? That's crazy.
That is nuts. People who use 1 square of toilet. What the fuck?
That's
at that point, just go Indian style and just set a hand.
That's dog. That's what I'm saying. Just wet your fucking hand in the sink and let it ride. Have you guys done that? Never.
No, I don't have to.
I don't have to.
Dude.
But some people, I'm just saying, like, if you're just gonna use the 1 square, I'm like, fuck it, dude. Just use the hand. Just pick a poo hand.
Might as well.
And that's it. At that point. And the crazy thing is too with crumpling, it's like you use so much more toilet paper because
That's
you
what I'm
can't
saying. Less
rotate
efficient.
the crumpled ball because then you will be touching shit. So you have to just go shove it up there and then toss it in and then get another wad. It's fucking barbaric.
That's so crazy. That's
yeah,
so
this is debate that's been happening, not online, but
that's alarming if that is even a
that
debate.
Can't be a debate, brother.
Big
Look
2025.
Bro, maybe
amongst adults.
Fucking
crumpling. How the fuck? Why would you tell people that? I crumple toilet paper and put it in my ass.
Well, I essentially got this from a Twitch chat.
Yeah.
Someone commented it.
Should you fold or crumple your toilet paper?
Yeah, see?
I can't believe that
shit's fucked up.
Could be
even a thing.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Why is that even something to be considered? It's the type of shit.
Neanderthals out here.
Like,
bro.
I'm like, brother, that, you know, the Asian countries have it right, bro. I'm not touching you.
Hit a little squat.
Take a little bow. No, I mean, like when you talk to people.
Oh, you're talking to people.
Give them a bow. I'm not shaking hands anymore when I hear
that.
about shit like this. To be honest, they got the right idea, bro. Yeah. Respect, cause I'm not touching you.
After this fucking information.
No, did you ever see? There is this video. I think this guy was like a football player or something, some kind of athlete. But he casually, it was like nobody ever fucking told him, or you could tell it was like a prank that was pulled on him that he never figured out. And he's like in his 30s, mind you. But he was like, oh, like, you know how like when you use the restroom and you gotta like catch it? And the girl was like,
oh my God, I saw that. Yeah.
She was like, what do you mean? And he was like, well, you know, you get the toilet paper and then you like go into the toilet paper and then drop it in the water. And she was like, I'm so fucking disgusted right now. Are you serious? You catch it? You don't just go straight into the water and then wipe. You catch it and then drop it in the water. His face literally was like, you could tell he was thinking back to when he learned this and was like, that motherfucker.
He got me. I'm compromised.
He's gone his whole life getting the toilet paper. And for this, you cannot crumple.
Yeah.
You can, at least with that, you can't because you shit on your hand. But like he will, it's like the water's right there. You don't, why?
The toilet paper, think of what if the toilet paper radius, bro? Like this one. Has that man just never had diarrhea? Well, yeah.
Bruh.
Oh my God.
There's so many
You're going to need like
possibilities.
Something more than Charmin for like, because
I'm about to need that 10-15 ply.
That's what I'm saying.
Come on,
what
brother.
the fuck, dude?
Just bring gloves in when you come on.
I'm just wondering, what was the mentality? Was he scared of like the turd hitting the water and it splashing on his ass? Like, is that what it is?
Come on, brother. After the age of fucking 12, 10.
Come on, dog.
You know what you do? You get a little
I'm in the splash zone,
you
brother.
wipe your cheeks
That's
too.
what I'm saying.
Just wipe your fucking cheeks. This is what we shower for.
You know what you signed up for when you sat on that toilet, bro.
You wipe your cheeks and any type of, germs you're worried about, whatever. Take a fucking shower.
You would need like a pitcher's fucking
a fucking baseball
mitt.
Oh my God. Just to place it in the water, which is an inch below your ass anyways.
Dog.
Or where your hand is below your ass. What the fuck was it? He never once was like,
nah,
I'm gonna try something a little different.
Come on, dog.
I think if I was instructed to do that, I would say no.
That doesn't make sense.
I would have thought about it. At least in one of the probably thousands of times you shit by the time you're 30, I think I would have thought about it a couple times.
You would have caught on.
I would have asked a question or two.
Knock on the stall. Hey. Hey, brother, am I doing this right?
I need a little help over here.
Hey, man,
can you just check it?
Yeah.
How do you do it?
Yeah, can you just take a look at this real quick?
Nah, dude.
Can you imagine what a fucking, because again, he was like a football player or something. What a fucking Neanderthal. Has he ever asked a question in his life? Does he want to be in the NFL, or did he just do what his dad told him up to that? Because I mean, if you've spent your life catching shit and then placing it in the water,
we got to see what position he was playing. What if he was like
that's a great question, actually.
Is wide receiver the one where you catch the shit?
I said that's a great question, as if I know positions in sports, but too. I feel like if we could figure out, I feel like there's. Oh my God, there he is.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, he looks like he's built for football.
Yeah, most definitely, bro. What the fuck, dude? Get the timestamp.
Who is this fool, man?
Yeah, what's he play? And then I also need to try and understand what the position is. But I feel like there will be a through line.
Shit before.
I've never shitted in a tissue before.
You touch shit every single day if you shit. Like, you don't wipe yourself? It got shit in the tissue when you wipe yourself.
You don't know how to get the... Why are you touching the shit? The tissue is for the shit.
That's what I'm saying. You grab shit.
No, you're not saying that.
He's cooked.
You don't. Yeah, you
you're
wipe.
Wiping, you grab the shit.
You don't... Why are you grabbing shit?
Hold on.
Do you got shit stuck in your ass while you're taking...
So you telling me that y'all just let the doodle fall in the toilet? Y'all don't catch it every time?
Yo. I am about to leave, bro.
How do y'all check this shit?
Nah,
I must have seen this shit wrong.
Nigga,
catching my shit all these years.
Nah, I'm more disgusted than I feel like I can't continue.
What are you talking about?
That's the right response. Just end this shit, bro.
Come right out.
It's even better than I remember.
What?
No
in
way.
The
what happens if you got the runs or something like that? What do you do then?
Yeah.
Shit, you wash your hair? Why do you think people wash their hair?
Yo, you shit in your hand,
He's
bro?
just said, why do you think you wash your hands?
That's what I said. I was
This
like,
is worse
at this
than
type
I
of
thought.
point, this is
Like,
the type
I
of
thought it
dude
was
that should
some other
just
shit, like,
Nah.
but this
don't
is
even
shit.
bother
Just
with toilet
sit there
paper
and
at that
just let
point.
it fucking shit in the toilet.
Where's your pee go, dumbass?
It's easy.
Nah.
I don't know. I just always shit in the tissue.
So you throw the shit in the garbage instead of let it
No,
flush
I
down the
just throw
toilet.
it after I fucking do it. I just throw it right in the toilet.
This nigga garbage stink like a motherfucker. That nigga shit in the tissue and put the shit in the garbage like he a dog.
I don't put the shit in the
Yeah.
toilet.
Wait, so he
I'll
doesn't
put
wipe?
it- I'll
So
put
he
it-
catches it and throws it in the.
Okay.
No, he said he catches
says he
it and then
throws
he just puts it back in the
But
toilet.
he just like, but again, like I'm
But
saying,
why
like,
would
if
you
you're
do
sitting
that?
And the water's there. Why catch it and then, like you see that it's what the fuck?
That
Dog,
like
that
I'm
doesn't
just
make
thinking
any
about.
Like it's an
sense.
extra
I'm
step.
thinking about
and
the
it's
optics because it's
dirty.
like, how long do his shits last? You know, like think
Yeah,
about
it's true.
that.
Like how many does he drop in there? How many times is he
Exactly.
catching?
And you can't TikTok and do that at the same time. You
Oh,
can't.
that's true.
Oh, that's true. That is interesting. Or does he got a shitty phone?
What's
Damn, that
happening?
fool's got this shit is all underneath the
I
phone.
mean, I know there's a lot of people with cummy phones. So I really don't like touching motherfuckers' phones, and be honest.
Aw,
A lot of
dude.
dudes, you know, they got cummy phones, but I'm like, how many motherfuckers you think have shitty phones?
Put us on the big screen, please.
No,
Okay. Sorry, master.
don't tell me what to do.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. Bitch, what's up then? I'm just kidding. I love you.
Side note, that was really cool that
that
we could
was-
hear everything in the
Yeah.
headphones, so that works great.
No,
But,
yeah, the cum phone. Did we?
The cum phone is
we,
crazy.
We need to take a black light.
Dog.
You know
That's
what
a
we
good
should
idea.
do?
Dude,
What?
that would ruin society.
You know
Yeah.
what we should do? We should be like those on the ground YouTubers.
oh,
that that say like, oh, go through your girl's phone.
that's
Dog.
actually
Nah.
really good.
Just pull up a
But
black
this-
light.
a black light. Let me see your phone. Oh my
That's
god,
crazy.
that is actually a really good
That's
idea.
gold, right?
We gotta do
Yo,
We should actually try that. That would be fun.
That'd be funny as fuck, low key.
that.
You're pissed? Shit. Better be. Isn't that idea gold?
That's pretty great. I think we should actually try it. You just get a black light and then you know what too? We could make a show because now I'm thinking, I'm like, well, I don't really want to be, like I said, I don't like touching people's phones in general, but unless I know they're like a clean person, like I know them,
Yeah.
you know, they're on their stuff, but like strangers, brother, I don't know where you go with that thing. But for the video, we should probably wear like latex gloves or something. Maybe just to play it up. Maybe wear like a
you wear
mask.
like a hazmat fucking
yeah,
suit.
yeah.
Like, let me see your phone, buddy.
Bro, what if what if you take the black light to the girl's phone and he's like, bitch, why you got a cummy phone?
What the fuck?
Because I don't think vaginal juice shows up in the black light.
I don't think
or
so.
Does
either.
it? I don't know.
I don't know the mechanisms of that. I don't think. I don't
either.
know. That seems.
What man does?
Yeah.
The male experience. How does that thing work?
Nah, dude. Fucking. That idea is gold.
No, that's really good.
We need to take it a step further, though. We need to do it on the pants.
Oh my god, dude. That's going to be
Right
the new,
here.
instead of fit check, black light check.
We need
Just
brother.
up and down, phone,
Cum
shoes. Cum check. Cum check is the new
Cum
way.
check, brother.
Dude.
You've been randomly selected.
Bro, that would be funny, like the TSA.
Yeah.
We would just be like, sir, we're going to need you to come with us. We're going to need to take this black light to you. Damn, imagine.
Light them up.
Bro, imagine we hit like a club line, pull a motherfucker, cum check a motherfucker in front of the huzz. Can you imagine getting cum checked in front of the huzz and you're just a cummy bastard? You're just cummed up, but nobody would know if we didn't pull you aside. You fucking threat to society. I'm gonna pitch too.
Like, this is an unhealthy amount of cum.
Oh my god, that'd be good too. We could have like a meter.
I was
like,
gonna say, we
what is
got
an
a cum
appropriate
meter, Doug.
What is an appropriate amount of cum? What is an appropriate, like, just like the FDA is like, what is a legal amount of negligence
Yeah.
here
Yeah.
in
An
terms of
appropriate
cleaning yourself?
Percentage of
What's
nut
a
on
what's
you.
a misdemeanor amount of nut? What's a felony?
Yes. Oh my god. And then if it's a felony, we gotta book them.
Yeah.
Mm.
Just like
We gotta
straight-
take them away.
we gotta take them straight to
Maybe
the
that'll come later. We could hire like a security guy for a day and just give him zip ties.
The nut police,
Yeah.
the cum fucking.
the cum Gestapo.
I was just about to say that, but I don't know if it was in bad taste, brother. Yeah, no, dude. Fuck, dude. Nah, we need to do that. Did you hear us?
Jizzeralis.
The
Jizzera.
Jizzera. No, we take it on the phone, right? The black light on the
Mhm.
phone. We took it a step further. We did it on your pants.
Whole body scan.
Bro, I saw
The
a video.
whole body.
Whole body scan. Just take the
That's
bar
tough.
and just.
That's sick. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Imagine some dude's got glowing shit in his head.
Like, how to get up there, dude?
Bro, imagine. And then I was saying,
He's
to
a
Fern,
shooter, not a volcano.
I was saying to Fern, I'm like, imagine getting cum checked outside the club in front of the huzz.
Dog,
You
that would
outside
be
a bar,
crazy.
and then it turns out, and then motherfuckers, you just getting lit up.
That would be sick.
At that point, you got to look at like the bar security and be like, you can let this guy in.
That's what I'm saying. You can't let this
Can't let this freak
in. Come on.
It's the cum blast rate.
Bro, his whole body's glowing, dog.
Oh my god.
Crazy. Yeah, we gotta post up outside of a fucking like a sex club or something, one of those like orgy clubs.
That
No,
sounds
you know
scary.
what we're gonna
Dog,
do
just
it?
like right
Oh.
when fools pop out, just
No.
hit them real quick with the fucking light.
You know where we're gonna go do it? Hong Kong, Tijuana.
Oh
Just-
yeah, dog.
What's that?
The real
That's
a
fucked
real threat to
up.
society. It's like a brothel.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like a brothel out in Tijuana.
Yeah.
Where is that so I can stay away?
What's their address so I don't accidentally put that
Just
into
so
my
I don't accidentally run into
GPS?
that establishment.
Yeah.
Those fine women. Yeah.
Well, now I'm scared of getting cum checked. No, I don't want to do my stuff and
We
walk
have
out.
to do the cum check.
Yeah, that's right. We're
can't.
gonna start it so we can't get cum
Yeah.
checked.
That's true.
really-
We never get cum
We
checked.
never
Throughout the history of it, bro. None of us ever. The only way to be immune, bro, you gotta join the cum checkers.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
the cum check
Exactly.
cabal.
The nut brigade.
There
brigaders.
There
How the
will
fuck
be
brigaders?
no Gestapo accountability.
We're getting up to all sorts of things
Uh-huh.
on the front lines.
No, but that really, I think another funny one would be like, oh, like, would you give this guy your number? Would you put your number in his phone and have him hand her the phone and then go, do you mind if we come check that? And then imagine as she's holding it, we fucking shine the light and then she just like throws it on the ground or something. Like, this is what you're doing out here to these beautiful creatures.
Yeah.
Handing 'em your
Dog,
cum brick.
That's crazy.
Your cum brick.
That's crazy.
Your cum mirror. Nah, bro.
Nah, brother.
That's crazy.
And
That's-
then you know what else is crazy is like You put that shit to
You
your
do
face.
put that shit to your face, bro. But it's just like
Imagine what if we find a trend where
Yeah.
there's just like a bright just streak of like only the black light can see on everyone's
rectangle of
fucking
nut on these dudes.
just
face.
at the right side of everybody's face just has a trail of fucking nut.
Bro, who's nutting on their phone?
that's what I was.
First
you know
of
what
all.
I
I
was
was
thinking?
just thinking like
It's when like you beat off and then you're cleaning yourself. It's probably get, it's kind of like
I was thinking more like maybe it goes through like your tissue and then you like put the video off or swipe
it's
out
kind
of
of like
it.
what you call it, the casualties of war and shit.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
you kind
yeah.
of just
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm saying there's levels to
this
negligence.
poor guy's
though.
been caught in the crossfire. You know.
Damn.
Imagine
That's
though,
crazy.
imagine though if you bust and it hits your phone, you gotta really clean that thing. Imagine the motherfucker
That
just
would be
goes.
fucking crazy, bro.
You know what else is crazy? Speaking of that, and kind of going back to the shit thing, a lot of people don't wipe that many times.
I know.
No, I be
I know,
wiping.
bruh.
bruh.
I wipe honestly on average like probably like 20 times
yeah.
when I shit. There's people that are like 5 times.
Yeah.
Dog, the craziest shit.
You're not getting it all.
I wish I remember where I heard
You
this.
got an itchy butt.
Yeah, exactly, brother. I don't remember where I fucking heard
There's a lot
this,
of itchy butts.
but I
Yeah.
heard some
And
fool talking
cumbrance.
about how he never knew that you could like tell if you were done wiping or not, because he said he just wiped his ass and then just dropped the thing right away and just like kept going, and he said he only did it like 2 or 3 times because he was like, I don't know, it felt like I wiped it 3 times, like it must have
It's
been
3.
fine. I'm like, gang.
3 is more than none.
Wait, repeat that.
He was
Sorry.
saying how like he never knew that it was like
Custom.
he just didn't know that you could even just like peek in real quick to see if there's shit on the toilet paper.
Bro,
or
I
anything.
look, bro.
Me too.
Yeah, it's like
Dog.
blowing your nose.
Dog.
You check and you throw it down to
check
see where
that
you're
shit.
at.
Exactly. I check that shit. If
That
there's
is
a
normal.
speck, if there's a single speck on there, gotta go in for another round. dog.
Yeah. What
But
the
this
fuck?
fool was talking about he didn't even realize to like look at it. So he would just
I'm like,
wipe maybe 2 or 3 times and then just like throw it down there and just get up and keep going about
I'm
his
like
day.
one of those doctors with a microscope looking at shit, bro.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
Bro, like you have to look at that shit, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
If
I
I
wipe
get
my
a
asshole
tinge
till
of
it
yellow-
bleeds.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Wait, what?
I wipe my asshole till it bleeds. I'm not gonna lie. I see red on the tissue,
Bro.
but
That's
I'd
not
rather
good,
I'd
brother.
rather see red than brown though.
I mean, I feel like either one's not the best.
Nah,
Itchy butt?
bro.
Clean
Nah.
with a little
Itchy
bit of
butt
blood.
or scabby butt, bro.
Scabby butt or itchy butt.
Scabby butt. What's that one? Explain that.
Like
one.
scabs on your ass, bro. You're
No,
Yeah,
wiping
I
because
don't
just
know.
from wiping so
Oh,
vigorously. I have OCD.
Scab ass. Scab ass.
Yeah, fuck me. All right, well, it'll be
Nah.
a clip.
Chance is neurodivergent, so it's okay for
Yeah,
him
that's
to do
alright.
this. We can't make
Yeah.
fun of
Yeah, exactly.
it.
Nah, brother. Nah, we're definitely deep clean.
I got a
For
clean
sure.
asshole, bro.
That's what I think.
I got a bloody asshole. It's so clean.
Well, you know what,
I think I was saying that like baby wipes are a godsend,
bro? Baby wipes are the truth.
Yeah.
I take
Wipe a few times, then hit that shit at the end.
just what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
The clean
sometimes
sweep, dog.
sometimes
Oh my God.
I hit the the switcheroos too.
Ooh.
Sometimes I
Tech.
go with the wipe first, the baby wipe first, then the wipe, and another wipe.
I was gonna
and
say
then baby wipe again.
with the wet baby wipe, you absolutely have to take a dry wipe afterwards.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
no fucking way you
A
can be
moist
walking
asshole,
around.
bro.
And I always notice too, after I do the wet ones and then switch to the dry one still catches some that's
Yeah.
in the wetness. So
yeah,
you will still be. I mean that thing will get itchy later
you got some.
if you just do nothing but the wet wipe. I promise you.
you got some deserters in the fucking. It's the lingering back.
Ah, brother.
That shit is terrifying.
Nah, the worst is fucking like shitting in public, bro. Like in a
It's very uncomfortable, but
Yeah.
nah,
I don't know. I don't hate it as much as some people do, but I get it because for me, it's like if I got to shit, I got to shit,
You're gonna
man.
shit, yeah.
So it sucks, but it's
Shit
just like,
has no boundaries.
no,
You just I'm the same way, bro. If I gotta take a dump,
Yeah.
yeah.
I got it, and it's never
Bro,
like
sometimes sometimes fools are battling for their fucking lives in there, though, dog.
It's
so crazy,
bro.
It's crazy, dog.
Yeah,
You'll be at a fucking restaurant and you just hear, you just hear, dude.
That's definitely.
I'm like, dog, if you like have to vocalize some shit while you're going, brother.
We definitely need to talk about like public bathroom etiquette, bro.
Damn.
You gotta hit at least the courtesy flush.
Gotta hit that. That is true.
Gotta hit that.
A lot of courtesy flush.
When you're just destroying a fucking toilet halfway through, you gotta flush it at least once or twice before the end. Bro.
Yeah.
Because it fucking stinks.
Yes.
I do that at home. Are you kidding me? Once I get a whiff of my own shit,
you flush and then you take a shit.
Oh, well,
I think that.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, like letting people know you're shitting.
I don't know about that one.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I could put 2 and 2 together. If you're
I
in the
feel
stall,
like if
I'm
I
not
see
gonna lie to
some
you.
dude's little feetsies underneath the stall, he's probably shitting in the stall.
Yeah.
There's. Yeah, you're right. There's stalls made for taking a shit, but yeah.
That's like some jail shit too, where they like say that like, because you know you got a shit and you got a bunkie. And so, you literally, after you shit, you gotta flush instantly before you wipe. Because it's like, it's going to stank up that little fucking room real quick.
What's worse, a gas station bathroom or a prison fucking?
Prison.
Bro, 100.
I've been to some nice gas stations, I'm not going to lie. Some gas stations, they actually really do a great
I don't
job.
think I've ever seen a nice gas station bathroom.
Really? I've been in a lot of
one,
clean gas station bathrooms. Yeah.
They're up to par. They're fucking.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen what you would think, of course, many times, but I've also seen them where there's just like not any worse than any other bathroom. So I'm gonna go gas station over prison.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. All right.
My favorite is when you go into like a shitty bathroom and you see like the fucking toilet seat. There's like a fucking chunk missing of it or something. I'm like, how the fuck? How the fuck I'm supposed to sit on this toilet seat, brother? Like, how the fuck you got like a whole chunk like this big missing out the goddamn toilet seat?
Oh, dude. All right.
What was you doing?
That's what I'm saying. How the fuck does that happen, brother? It's always like, you know, they like come in at the ends, like they curve in on both sides. It'll be like a chunk is just ripped off, and I'm like, who the fuck decided to just rip off of a chunk of a toilet seat? Like, what is wrong with you? You got splinters in your ass after you get off the fucking toilet seat, bro?
No, I was thinking
Craziness.
another interesting. Do you guys use it's like the paper?
I do. I use it every time.
The paper
Yes,
fucking
They're like
the shit they give
the
you.
guard thing.
Yeah, the
whatever.
armor. Yeah.
No,
armor,
I
the
should.
condom.
I find it so
I'm
uncomfortable.
bare
I cannot raw dog a
I'm
fucking toilet seat.
bare cheeking the porcelain.
Nah, brother. You know what I do?
The
That makes
pores, dude.
sense.
I fucking put that shit on there, and then I'll either double up, or the new thing I've been doing, put one on there, and then I take 3 sheets of toilet paper, put one across the back, one on the side, and one on the other side, bro. My ass is not touching that shit, brother. The amount of times I've seen the entire thing just covered in piss or shit, I'm not risking it no more, bro.
Yeah. That
Because that shit's rough.
Yeah, no, I probably did.
I probably got to give it another try.
Sitting
Yeah,
on the,
it's worth. I mean, like I said, even if you don't use that thing, bro, at least put the toilet paper on there, bro.
It's a safe space when that
and
shit is
who
around.
knows, bro? What if some fool comes over, licks your ass after it, bro? Starts licking on the toilet seats. Who knows, bro? There's weirdos out there, brother.
That's true.
What the fuck? You think so?
Wasn't there?
I'm
What was
just
that?
fucking around.
Well, no, but that's. Do you remember that girl that she was like a fetish poster or whatever, and that was like her thing is like licking toilet seats, public toilet seats.
Oh my god, bro! Yes.
Oh yeah.
Didn't she die?
Oh
yeah, she did die.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah,
I think she
did.
literally got like E. coli or
No
something
way,
from
brother.
like licking
It's a
toilet
white girl.
seats.
I
Yeah,
heard it's a white
That's
girl,
fucking
yeah.
crazy. I mean, who else would have known?
Who else
Yeah.
would have? Yeah, who would have known?
but
Y'all
I'm pretty
remember
sure
that
she's
video
not
of
with us.
that dude who was like in the bottom, like swimming through shit in like a fucking, I don't remember if it was like a porta potty like thing or what, or if it was like a septic tank or something, but
I don't think
y'all
so.
don't remember that?
I don't think I saw
This shit
that.
was fucked up.
Yeah.
It was like this fool who was just like recording himself, and he would like go into this place where like it was just a fucking hole in the ground where it was just filled with people's shit and like toilet paper and stuff, and he just like put on a latex suit, like a full latex suit head to toe, and just like swam in it and like went underneath it and stuff, just would wipe his eyes and his mouth after going under it. Like And he said he would like post. I think he got arrested. He was like posting up there.
I would hope he would get arrested.
Yeah, of course.
Fuck,
but this fool would like post up there like early in the day.
Psychopath.
This fool would post up there early in the day and wait for people to come and like take shits and just like that shit's fucking crazy.
It was like just a random hole in the fucking.
Like I'm saying, I think it was like a outhouse kind of a thing. You know, like when they have like the porta potties, but they're like they're there for like a long time.
Yeah.
So they like have like a whole hole under the ground and shit. I think it was like that. Like he would fucking get in there, bro, and just set up his camera and just like chill in there all day.
It was like
eat his fucking sandwich in there, bro, for lunch. Crazy shit, dog.
You know, it's kind of reminding me when like the fat kid got sucked up to the tube of that chocolate.
Augustus, bro.
Just chilling like that, just being this shit fucking tube. Just nah, bro. You know what's crazy? The polar opposite, the number one to that, the fucking the piss people who like getting pissed on and shit.
Yeah.
Now that right there needs to be fucking studied.
Gang, this is
I wish there was a way we could detect that.
That is true.
You've been pissed on recently,
true.
sir.
You pissed off.
This is even a different story, bro. This isn't even the one I was talking about, but this fool in Colorado went to a yoga festival to spy on women, and he went into the tank of the porta potty, bro.
Oh,
Bo was just chilling in the tank of the porta potty to spy on women.
Oh, I thought he was like
the tank as in underneath where they were fucking shitting and pissing.
Was he
so he was just getting live shit. Oh, those hot yoga shits, bro.
That's great.
Those fucking kombucha shits.
Oh
my god, dude. That's fucking.
I mean, were there not men there as well?
Probably. I mean, I think he was probably just into the
shit.
The shit. Yeah. I feel like if you're jumping into a porta potty, you probably don't really mind where the shit's coming from.
Just a hot, steamy log. Just fucking.
That's no good, brother. I'm not a fan.
Dude, what the fuck, dude?
But yeah, there's some fucked up people.
No, in this world. Definitely, bro. What the hell?
Here I am afraid of getting cum checked, and this guy is just swimming in everything.
Fucking feces.
Holy fuck! This is the dude.
What?
The Craigslist septic tank man.
Right. What does Craigslist have?
I have
to do
no
with
fucking.
it?
Look at it. This is a screenshot of it, bro.
That is.
I can barely tell what I'm looking at.
Fucking.
Oh
Can you
shit!
turn it over here a little bit.
What the fuck?
I like, can you make out where
picture
he is?
Oh, it's the video.
Oh my god, no!
What the fuck, dude?
This shit is fucking disgusting. Yeah, this one was a community septic tank, I think.
And oh my god, dude! Just a whole generation's worth of shit, bro. Ooh, that gave me fucking.
What do we do with people like that, bro?
I'll tell you one thing. They do,
burn them.
Where they do end up, on Live Leak. Bro.
Exactly.
They end up as a Reddit post, bro.
Yeah, bro. That shit was traumatizing, bro. I saw that years ago, and I was like, "There's no fucking way this is real." There's more than just that. There's multiple videos that this man posted of shit like that. There's a whole video.
He's going on a run.
There's a fucking video where that one of those pipes in the background just starts coming out, like somebody flushed their toilet or something, and he's just like showering in it, dog. We live in a fucked up society, bro.
I don't know. I'm gonna blame that one on capitalism. Somehow,
it's gotta be.
That shit is capitalism. That shit is fucking gross, dude. What the fuck?
Do you think he told people? You think he just?
You think he was like, dude, you gotta shit here. This place is dope.
Nah, there's no way. I don't think so. There's no fucking way.
You think he was just among us?
Who knows how many other ones are out there, bro?
Fuck, dude.
He tells you he's got plans this weekend.
Dog, the plans.
The plans.
Nah,
dude, nah. That's fucking disgusting.
That shit's fucking crazy.
What the fuck, bro?
We live amongst these people, bro.
What?
We live amongst people like this in society.
That's cool.
Nah, it's not.
We're walking among us. He's the fucking. He's your server.
No.
Imagine that.
Nah.
Your server could be just the day before, just in a septic tank full of shit. Next thing you know, he's serving your fucking
massage therapist.
Oh no.
Oh god,
and
dude.
shit.
Nah.
The shit therapist.
Well, you know what else I also think of sometimes? I'm just like, how many of these dudes have unwashed hands, dog?
That
Dudes
is an
just
epidemic.
Do not wash their fucking hands. Brother, you go in to take a piss, at least 75% of the dudes that walk into the bathroom with you in a public bathroom are not washing their hands. Come out the fucking handicap stall after taking a massive shit and just walk out of that bitch.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Crazy.
But
I've definitely have seen guys.
When we went to the movie the other
their
day,
hands?
when we went to the movie the other day,
yeah.
I'm taking a piss. Right behind me is a fucking mirror, which was kind of strange. There was like 3 urinals in front of the mirror, and then the rest of them were not in front of the mirror. I was like, why the fuck am I in front of the mirror? But I'm taking a piss. A dude walks in. One of them goes to one of the stalls. The other one takes a piss. Both of them finish, come out, and just walk out. Neither of them fucking touched it. One of these dudes walks in. I don't know how the fuck he did this. Boy was a master. He walks in, goes up to one of the urinals, taking a piss, one-handed, unzips his pants, everything, is taking a piss while he's fucking going through like Instagram or something. His phone did not leave this like height. He was just here the whole time. Finishes, somehow zips up his pants, does everything with one hand, turns around and just walks out. I was like, gang,
what?
Can't take a piss without being in your phone? That's insane, brother.
What the fuck?
And you don't wash your hands?
Brain rotted to the
max, real life
bro.
Women be married to these dudes.
That's the craziest shit. Bro.
You would just be sharing a house with him. You be letting him prepare dinner.
Nah.
You ever really examine the men in your household, the people in your household,
your loved ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, some
You wash your fucking hands before you made this meal? You know?
Probably not.
Of course, brother.
A lot of dudes probably don't.
Fuck no. Are you kidding me, bro? Is the cook? Nah, he has to be white. If not, the cook at restaurants, they got to wash their hands. Got to. Or do you think there's a chaos of agent? An agent of chaos.
I think a lot of people don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Bala, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. When I worked at Cane's and we were in the back, like in the kitchen during summertime, oh my God, it was a fucking sauna in there and we were wearing hats and stuff, but we were all dripping with fucking sweat, hanging over people's meals.
Yeah.
Don't go to Cane's in the summertime.
Fuck.
Maybe just don't
extra
get fast food in the summertime because trust me, they are back there. It's fucking like a sauna and they're hanging over your food, putting shit together and they're sweating on it. There's no way you could catch all of it.
Damn.
What the fuck, dude? Nah. Why'd Cane's endorse Post Malone? It's the real question.
I don't know.
There's a white agenda at hand.
Well, now they got Ice.
Yeah.
Who do they have now? They had Ice-T for a little bit, I think, and now they have someone else. I think they have Flavor Flav or something like that now.
Flavor Flav. I don't know.
Weird.
Cane's is mid, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
it's definitely like, I don't know. It's way overhyped for sure.
Their sauce is
kind of
cool.
low tier.
Yeah,
The sauce is cool.
I used to
sauce
love
is
to get
banging.
the sandwich. Just
Really,
3
I've never got the
tenders.
sandwich before.
Yeah, it's good. It's just 3 tenders, like lettuce, sauce, bun. I think it's better than just the fingers and the sauce, personally. But
I just feel like now, bro, I feel like the tenders are tiny.
The
dog.
tendies
Really?
are.
I went like not that long ago because it was like 2 a.m. or whatever, and they're the only place open. Brother, the tendies are like this fucking big a piece.
Yeah, bro.
And it's like even more, it's like $15 or something like that for like a 3-piece or whatever, or 4-piece combo, something like that. And the shit is like this fucking big every tender. I'm like, dog, that's a fucking nugget.
that's
not
crazy.
a tender. What the hell?
yeah, right.
We used to like accept like people like we used to like swap them out. Like people would like, oh, this one was like really small. Can I get like another one? And we'd take it back, give them a bigger tender, and
swapping
give it back.
the 10s is insane, bro.
Yeah,
that's tech right there. That's I'm gonna try that one.
Yeah,
I don't know if it'll work now, dog.
I'm gonna try that one. Can I switch to 10s?
Can I get a new batch of 10s?
I had a dude tell me, "Oh, my toast got a little cold. Can I get another one?" And I was like, "You're a fucking man, and your toast got a little cold.
Toast is a little cold.
You
little pussy,
brother."
Eat that shit.
Then
like,
the people that come through like get the fries, extra crispy tenders. Swap the coleslaw for another piece of bread. Both of them buttered on both sides.
What is that?
Buttered on both, like, because it's like,
yeah.
butter.
Do they only put butter on one side?
Yeah.
I've never fucking realized. I just eat that shit.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people that are really particular about. They call them bobs, butter on both sides. So yeah, we'll be like, I need you to, and it's crazy because when you're on the thing and you have all the toast, you have to like set the bobs aside for these fucking people, and they have to take a little longer. So you have to not forget the bobs out of all the other toasts that you have for the drive-through. And and then sometimes you fuck up a bob because it's fucking busy as shit. There's like 20 people in the wrapped drive-through, and then the lobby's full. And if you eat fast food, please, if you just shop at cheap places, eat fast food, you have to accept that things are not gonna go great all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no,
it's fucking insane how people act.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I be asking at Chipotle. I be asking for a little more rice.
Of course you do.
Is that bad?
Yeah. I mean, going to Chipotle is crazy.
Really?
Why is
I think
that crazy?
Chipotle is insane.
Really?
Is Chipotle a
I feel like it's so fucking mid.
Really?
Really?
I feel like it's
I really
not
like
good.
Chipotle.
Really?
Chipotle bangs, no?
I feel like it's not good.
Really?
I feel like for the money you get nothing.
Get a burrito, bro.
That's all I've ever gotten at Chipotle.
Really?
Well, burrito bowl, I think you actually get more.
Really?
There's like science behind it.
I don't know. I just feel like it's so mid.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
But with that, you get the tortillas on the side and you can just grip that hoe.
Mm.
So that's what I like to do. But yeah, I think Chipotle is pretty good.
I just feel like I could hit any little Mexican spot on the side of the road and it would be better than Chipotle.
It'd be better than Chipotle. I have to agree with that.
I probably ought to go to more independent spots, to be fair. But I don't know. I think there's something in the process nature of Chipotle's food. It does something to my American
McDonald's
taste
chicken
buds.
that's in the Chipotle.
Huh?
Something about that McDonald's chicken that's in that Chipotle.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
They're like owned by the same company, so I'm just saying like getting like the processed chicken or whatever from Chipotle.
Yes, exactly. Yes, I can taste the hormones and it keeps bringing me back.
I was gonna ask, what is your guys' like guilty pleasure food, like fast food? Mine, I'll start it off first. Subway.
Nah,
I can't do Subway.
Subway.
I don't really have
Really?
a guilty pleasure fast food
What
place.
do you get at Subway?
Low key, I get the spicy Italian, brother.
Italian, of course.
Of course, this fool gets that Italian.
Nah, bro, Jersey Mike's for the win.
Jersey
Honestly, in terms of
Yeah,
like,
most definitely.
in terms of like chain,
But it's expensive. I mean, Jersey Mike's is like damn near 3 times the price of one Chipotle foot long, bro. For
Chipotle foot long.
Or Subway foot long. You can get a Subway foot long for like $6.99.
That's just also like half sawdust.
Exactly.
So,
That's why it's so cheap.
Half asbestos, half fiberglass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Little leather in there.
You know what's
Cardboard.
bomb? You guys have Mr. Pickle sandwiches?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
Mr.
shit's
Pickle's
fucking
good.
bomb.
Nah, you guys gotta tell me y'all guilty pleasure.
I don't know. I'm not too guilty.
I'm not really guilty about it
much.
either.
I go to In-N-Out a lot. I go to
Yeah, fuck with In-N-Out.
I don't know where else I go.
I have been
honestly.
going a lot more recently.
Maybe Wendy's. I go every once in a while. I think Wendy's is pretty bomb. Their chicken sandwiches compared to any of the other like fast food places.
I think Wendy's is mid.
Really?
Yeah.
Their fries are bomb.
Yeah.
I like their fries.
Dude, we're like those fucking kids.
I know.
the
I was gonna
meme.
say we're literally the fucking kids that just have a whole podcast where it's like, "What's your favorite French fries?"
They say that?
Yes,
Really?
There's like this podcast of a bunch of kids that sit
And they're
around
like,
and all they
"Nah,
do
Carl's
is talk about
Jr.'s
like
not
who has
it."
the best fast food and stuff. That's their whole podcast.
So fuck.
We're coming for them right now.
Yeah, we're taking y'all lane. Nah, bro.
Fuck with Tebow. Tebow's the truth.
Yeah, I fuck with Tebow.
Tebow's. I've been converted.
Yeah.
I've been converted. I'd say that. Yeah.
I like some Del Taco, but Tebow's superior. Especially because, like, with Del
Burger
Taco,
King foot lettuce.
Yeah, see, the thing is I can't fuck with like any of those. Like in terms of like mainstream burger joints, like can't do Wendy's, can't do McDonald's, can't do Burger King, can't do Carl's. I just can't. In-N-Out is like the lowest I could go for a burger.
Gotta hit the underground burger joints.
Damn.
The up and coming burger joint.
I mean, or just like a restaurant.
The best, the double XL freshman of burgers.
Yeah,
we need that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Once you have like a restaurant burger, like, you know, like when we go to like Yard House and stuff like that, like it's not like still not like a gourmet burger, but I'm like, it's hard to eat that and then fuck with some Burger King.
Yeah, no,
I haven't had Burger King since I was like a little kid.
Yeah,
I was probably too, and I probably just wanted the toy.
True. Nah, you know what banged at Burger King though? Those chicken fries.
I never got those. I heard good things.
They fucking slapped. I mean, they were just chicken nuggets that were like long as fuck, but they were fucking bomb. That was the only thing I remember ever really getting at Burger King. Damn,
I need my nuggets set to long.
Long mode nuggets, though. What about Arby's?
I haven't been to Arby's in a long time.
Yeah.
I had to have been a little kid.
I can't even remember the last time Well, no, I see an Arby's like every day because it's like on my way to the freeway.
Who said it? It was a streamer who said it, where it's like, like the reason Arby's is like still around because like people are going missing. You know, there's people going missing.
That's crazy.
Those poor souls. Nah, dude, that.
Remember the hat was pretty good.
The hat's bomb.
Yeah.
Nah. But that's not like fast food, you know. That's more like fast. What's that shit called? What is that shit that's like one step above fast food? I don't remember.
I don't know.
I have
some kind of idea. Something casual, something. That's what I feel like the hat's food? More of that.
Cash food?
Cashmere.
I guess I just don't really eat much fast food then. Because like I said,
I mean,
like
maybe
Jersey
it is.
Mike's,
I don't know. I just feel like
Chipotle.
Fast food is just like McDonald's, Wendy's. Like I don't know.
See, I guess
like
I really don't eat that.
Fast food.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I could say is maybe like In-N-Out.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A.
Nah,
it's been a while since I've been to Chick-fil-A. But
Chick-fil-A's so good.
I like Chick-fil-A. Yeah,
I think it's
shit bomb, bro.
Damn.
Like I said, bro, I'd rather have a Wendy's chicken sandwich than a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich any day.
Do you think Chick-fil-A supports the IDF?
Yes, brother, 100%.
So? Yeah,
it's a Christian company, so yeah,
like very Christian.
What the fuck, bro? Why is a Christian company?
In-N-Out probably does too. Also
a
Christian company.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro. Everyone's compromised, dude.
Yeah,
that fucking blows. Oh yeah, don't they have like it'll be like under the fries, it'll be like Josiah or something.
One of those guys,
right?
Yeah,
one of those fucking dudes.
Hosea Matthews. Yeah. Yeah.
Ezekiel.
Ezekiel.
Is that right? Ezekiel's one, right? Yes. All right, y'all know your religion. Drop the names then.
It's not my religion. Oh, you mean
what religion did you think I was talking about?
I thought when it was the wording when you said your religion, I'm like, I'm not religious, but yeah. What do you have? You got Mark, Peter, Luke, Matthew. You got Psalms,
Genesis,
Revelations. Is Revelations considered the book of John, or is John separate from it? Because Revelations is the revelation of John, which is kind of crazy. It's like literally a guy had a vision, and that's the last book of the Bible. He had a vision of the apocalypse, and that's what the book is. It's kind of crazy. That's
the
like,
end of the series?
Yeah, that's it, bro. That's the
season
finale.
Bro.
The finale is John's vision from God of the end of the world. And a lot of people take this to be factual.
That's fire, bro.
You gotta read up, Doug.
I know, bro. I'm falling behind.
What else we got? We got Acts, Numbers, but that's Old Testament.
Being
Deuteronomy.
Being named Genesis would be fire, though. Isn't there a book called Genesis?
There's a lot of whores named Genesis.
Oh, fuck. And bunch of Destinies, too.
Yeah. Mercedes.
Yeah.
Mercedes is crazy.
Yeah.
Dude.
I had to go ahead and nip that in the bud before you named your daughter Genesis.
I don't think I've ever come across a Genesis, bro.
I have.
You
She
have?
wanted
I
to braid my
definitely have.
hair.
Oh shit. You know what that
She wasn't
means.
good.
Oh shit. You know what that
She wasn't
means.
good.
Black girl?
No, one of yours.
Oh, fuck.
Genesises are usually one of yours.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I've never come across a Genesis,
Really?
bro.
I definitely have.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm missing out. Are
Bro,
they-
that's what I'm saying. Get with it.
It's
bro.
very much a hot Cheeto girl name.
Yeah. She
Stephanie,
you
too.
said Destiny. She always hangs out with Destiny. Genesis and Destiny
Yeah.
are like best
Yeah.
friends.
They're cool together?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're you're still trying to like lock in for the day at school, and they're just
They're on their
fucking. You
third
can hear them.
Monster and second
Yeah.
bag of hot Cheetos.
Yeah, and you can hear them from across the campus. What the fuck?
Who always have slides on, so you just hear that shit smacking the floor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if it's not
Yeah.
dragging.
Mhm. Yeah, it's either dragging. Yeah.
The pro club sweats.
For some reason, all those girls always think like the like shy white kid that's good at math is like really like attractive. Like they always like flirting with him, and you're always like, leave him alone. You're gonna hurt him.
You're gonna hurt him.
I don't know why. I've just noticed that a lot of like hood like Mexican girls
Mhm.
love like quiet white boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so
and
funny,
harass
man.
the shit out of them. I was one of them. That's how I
Yeah.
know.
Oh really?
Yeah, I was like a hood Latinas fucking
Yeah.
love talking me up because I didn't talk to anybody.
Did you guys ever see Mi Vida Loca?
I don't know.
It's the premise is I'll just explain it. So it's this gang member who essentially impregnates two girls, and they were like friends before, and it's essentially them going through motherhood with the same baby daddy. It's insane,
Damn.
bro. It's a good movie though. Yeah.
I feel like that would stress me out.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know, watching that. The idea, just the idea. I don't know, bro. I'm so I do not want to be a parent at all.
Yeah.
Not a sliver of me wants to be a parent. So having two baby mothers, when I hear about dudes that have like four baby mom, like one baby mom is terrifying. Multiple, I'm like, and you just see them at the club, just like hanging, like
That's
they're
crazy.
fine, you know, like dude's fine, like he doesn't seem stressed, like he's doing all right. I'm like, do you feel anything?
Nah, bro. I've dealt with a baby mother.
I know you have.
Did you hang with the kid?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, that was.
Wow. Deadbeat dad for
I'm a deadbeat stepfather.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? We're 2 hours in. Should we call it?
I mean, what time do we got to be at the spot?
I mean, we can go now. It started at 5.
Yeah, I think now would be cool. I'm hungry. I
Yeah,
can
so
drink
am
a
I.
beer.
I've been hungry.
Yeah, I'm
Since I
hungry as
got here.
fuck too.
All right. That's episode 9 of
Bye, bitch.
GLU.
That's what I'm fucking talking about.
You feel me? We'll be back maybe for a 10th episode. We'll see.
It's hot as
All depends
fuck
on
in
how
here.
many honks we get.
Yeah, we need to get some honks
It's a honk economy.
in the comments if you made it this far. If Fern doesn't blow up at us, then we might come back for episode 10.
The
We'll see.
Fuck.
It all depends on if this
There
one
he
wants us to be
goes.
back
There he
here or not.
goes. The just sowing chaos.
I'm sorry, I apologize.
You better.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Fuck ice.
Fuck eyes.